Conservative columnist, conservative commentator, I don't know how what he considers himself at this point, conservative George Will on the George Stephanopoulos show this week said that quite literally the opposition to gay marriage is dying. And what he means is people who oppose gay marriage are dying. Take a listen to what George Will had to say.
That they get to the underlying question whether gay marriage is a guaranteed right under the Constitution.
As part of equal protection. Peter Finley Dunn, great American humorist, created a man named Mr. Dooley, who famously said, the Supreme Court follows the election returns. This decision by the Supreme Court came 31 days after an election day in which 3 states, for the first time, endorsed same-sex marriage at the ballot box. Never happened before. Maine, Maryland, and the state of Washington. Now, the question is, how will that influence the court? It could make them say, it's not necessary for us to go here. They don't want to do what they did with abortion. The country was having a constructive accommodation on abortion, liberalizing abortion laws. The court yanked the subject out of democratic discourse and embittered the argument. They may say, we don't want to do that. We can just let the democracy take care of this. On the other hand, they could say it's now safe to look at this because there is something like an emerging consensus. Quite literally, the opposition to gay marriage is dying.
There you go. So he's and we've been saying this for a while, and we actually got one voicemail and a couple of emails saying that, in a way, what we were saying was ageism, suggesting that conservative ideas will die out and young people will come in with the progressive ideas. That is not actually what we were saying, in the sense that there are plenty of people in all age brackets that can subscribe to progressive beliefs. But what we see when we look at, for example, legalization of marijuana, gay marriage, everything, there is a direct line. Approval of these things goes down as age goes up. So in a sense, George Will here is indicating exactly the same thing we've been talking about. We agree with conservative George Will.
Right. Naturally, as these people who are young start to take over, I mean, across the board, you will have people who support all of these things.
Yeah, I mean, who's really going to oppose? It's going to be very few people who are 15 years old right now that oppose gay marriage or legalization of marijuana. Why would they? Because more than likely there are fewer of their parents who oppose it. And why is that? Well, because there are fewer of their parents. You know, it's gonna keep going that way.
There will be some, but it will be a tiny, tiny minority.
Hopefully marginal eventually. Yeah. Let's talk about the bonus show. Great bonus show today. Louis, the emails are pouring in. People love that you are now hosting the bonus show.
I'm glad.
It's better than ever. 3 great stories on today's bonus show. We'll talk about a gun found in a package of ribs, of meat. How did this happen? Is it going to turn into a cold case? I don't know. We're going to have to figure that out. We'll talk about tennis player Djokovic and donkey cheese. I know that's a big story for Louis. This is one of the things he researches in his private time. And we will also talk about a new breed of pineapple. Interesting stuff. And hybrid fruit. Louis will weigh in. DavidPakman.com/membership. Sign up for the bonus show and stay tuned. A lot more coming up.
The David Pakman Show at DavidPakman.com.